is CNN. More people get their news from CNN than any other news source.
Hello everyone, I'm Linda Kinkade. You're watching CNN Newsroom live from Atlanta. Tonight, a commander inside the steel plant in Mariupol says Ukraine's military has ordered their defense to stop. We'll have the latest on the besieged city. Then, Afghanistan's former president speaks to CNN as he fights for women's rights under Taliban rule. We'll go live to Kabul. And later, US President Joe Biden starts his first presidential tour of Asia. But what is top of the agenda? Russia says it's close to capturing the eastern Luhansk region as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky describes the Donbas situation as hell. He warns the entire region is completely destroyed after nearly 3 months of war. A Luhansk official says Russia is doubling the intensity of shelling in Severodonetsk, destroying civilian areas house by house. The eastern Kharkiv region is also coming under attack. A Russian missile destroyed a cultural center in Lozovo. Ukraine says 7 people were wounded, including a child. President Zelensky says Russia is deliberately targeting civilians.
The bombing and shelling of other cities, the air and missile strikes of the Russian army, all this is not just hostilities during the war. This is a deliberate and criminal attempt to kill as many Ukrainians as possible, destroy as many houses, social facilities and enterprises as possible.
In Mariupol, a commander still inside the Azovstal steel plant says Ukraine's military has ordered the last holdouts to stop defending the city. Russia says nearly 2,000 soldiers have already surrendered. Some of the fighters' wives spoke out today and said their husbands are going from one hell to another.
Today we have connection with our husbands. Someone texted 2 days ago. Someone texted 2 hours ago. Now they are on their way from hell to hell. Every inch of this path is deadly.
Well, I want to bring in our Suzanne Malveaux, who joins us live from Lviv. And Suzanne, Azovstal was the last place of resistance in Mariupol. It may soon be over. The question is, how will it end? What are you learning?
That's a very good question, and as that wife described, from one hell to another, there are certainly not a lot of good options at this point for those who are still inside. And as she had expressed as well, we are hearing from those inside the steel plant via social media, Instagram, various ones of different types of status within the military are now posting, and we've been following as well as verifying those posts. One soldier who's been providing what he wanted to say and as like to display his beautiful pictures, the most beautiful pictures, perhaps award-winning, he says, because it seems as if it is a goodbye message. In his Instagram, he says, "That's it. Thank you for the shelter, Azovstal, the place of my death and of my life." We have also heard from commanders and deputy commanders, one of them who says the war is not over, this is just the start of the war, but the top commander saying, please, begging with those troops to give themselves up, to surrender. Now I want you to listen to and hear this deputy commander who says there is something that is afoot.
My command and I are on the territory of Azovstal plant. An operation is underway. I will not give any details. I'm grateful to the whole world and to Ukraine for support. See you.
So, Linda, all they can do at this point is simply watch and wait and get those kinds of messages from their loved ones inside to see how this all unfolds. But there are not a lot of good options there. And they realize that the most painful part at this point is simply the pain of the unknown.